What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we got repo videos, man. People been requesting that I do these videos, so I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's get right to it. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh, she
Llama su
yelling.
carro, el rojo. Ahí va la tipa corriendo otra
She
vez.
is running after that joint.
Mierda.
That's
Corre,
crazy.
corre.
Wow.
Su carro rojo lo llevan allá.
That's
Ah,
unfortunate,
it's
bro.
crazy. Sí.
Man,
Wow.
I'd be super mad, son. She hollering and yelling. Wow. They just so happen to be recording. That's crazy. Oh, she talking to the man, who was she talking to? That's sad, bro. There ain't nothing she can do about it. Unbelievable, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this. My question is, how did they know she was at the airport? They must have been following her. Cause how else would they know? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. I don't wish that on anybody. I mean, you at the airport with your family, and you, you know how you get out to hug your folks. You turn around, your car gone.
For this repossession. It's got a broken windshield. This is part of the reality of being a car dealer. The great thing is we found the car.
Wow.
Let's see, does this car have any check engine? It does. Ooh, it's blinking. So we're gonna head over back to the lot here. As we can see so far, I need one of these and it's gonna need one of those. The car is shaking. The car loves to dance. It's shaking.
I guess they the ones that sold the person a car, and they had to go back and get it from the impound lot because they had it repossessed. That's crazy. So all they're gonna do now is take it back to the dealership, check it over, put it right back on the lot to sell again. That's a simple process, man. It's crazy. They making a killing off these repos. That's why they don't mind financing anybody because they know they can get it right back and sell a car again.
Go ahead and check out some more cars at the auction. I think I see a little Nardo gray looking BMW SUV back here. Holy moly, they got the big AMG V8. The twin turbo GT63. Oh, it's for Gravity Autos. The AMG. It's got the big V8 in it.
Dang, them
Oh my
cars
god, it
like
smells like weed. Super clean. AMG. It's reeking. It's reeking of that smell.
that
Y'all know what I'm
smell.
talking about. It's strong, man. It's really strong. I'm not gonna crank it up. I'm not gonna sit in there because I don't want to smell like what it smells
All
like.
the
Look at this
BMW.
X3.
That's clean.
Ooh, this thing is nice. X Drive too. So we got the 4-wheel drive X3 at the auction. It's not a M package, but oh, this color is so nice. It's got that Nardo color. Yeah, this
That's
thing is
crazy.
beautiful. Full moonroof. This thing's brand new. 29,000 miles. Beautiful X3.
Wow, that's like brand new cars at the auction, man. Like I always say, guys, it seems like you better off going to the repo auction than getting you a car. Them cars look brand new. I mean, of course, sometimes you get there and people damage their car, especially when they know they're gonna be repoed. But sometimes you can get some really good deals, man. It's amazing. The X3 had 29,000 miles on it. That's basically new.
Repo Range Rover at the auction. This is a dealer only auction. This is a repossessed Range Rover. Somebody wasn't able to make their payments,
They're gonna
so it
Range
ended up getting
Rovers.
repossessed. Has one key, which is also broken. And
Never
overall,
fails.
the interior is nice and clean. There's no rips on the seats. Full panel roof. I mean, it was lady driven because the seats all the way up. So I guess she got her car repossessed. She wasn't making any payments though.
That's
But it
crazy.
has all the options, man. But it has a small screen. I don't like that. And it has 93,000 miles. Nah, that's too much. I bet it has an engine light on. Let's see.
That's amazing how clean
I
these
bet you it
cars.
has an engine light on. Let's see. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. And it does not actually.
Wow.
Wow. 93,000 for a Range Rover and it doesn't have a engine light on?
Nah,
That's
yeah,
surprising, right? But nice and clean. She kept it very nice. Wow.
I think sometimes people get to the point where they say, you know, I'm just tired of paying for it. I just want something else. Because 93,000 miles, that means they were paying on it for a while. like I say, they probably had an 84-month loan or a 96-month loan and just said, forget it, I'm tired of paying for it. Just let them repo it, which is crazy to me.
Car.
I
There you
had
go.
a retail job at the time. I was making $10 an hour. And
This guy.
and the car note was $816.
Oh, what was the balance?
38.
Oh, sake, what was the
Wow.
interest rate?
That I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh, I'm guessing it was substantial. Who the let you get a loan? $10 an hour, $40,000, $800 a month. But what are you making a month?
I was making,
1,500?
yeah, I was making, yeah, just about.
Oh, that's why I'm always talking like that. It's cringe.
It was a great car, though. It helped us move to
And it got
Lafayette.
taken from you because you were dumb.
Well, I surrendered it. I said
thing.
it was a repossession. I surrendered it. It technically, it comes up as a repossession, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
well, just because it was
Yeah.
voluntary doesn't mean it wasn't repossessed, you little. They lost. You deserve that credit hit, and now it's on his.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's wild.
Look at what your finances, your decisions, your actions do to someone else. It's unacceptable.
I don't think she cared, bro.
You have him in so many disgusting ways that are unacceptable as someone that call themselves a partner.
Okay, but I'm not the only one with debt in this relationship here.
It's not about debt, it's how you did it. You made $10 an hour, made him co-sign on a car payment you could never afford. How long did you hold it?
Till April. So 4
Would
months.
you take it out?
Made him co-sign. I don't know about that.
Man, oh, I feel my veins tightening.
But that
Oh,
was
I'm
why
sweating.
that was why we ended up breaking up for like those 3 hours because said one of the
Because he was getting engaged to a bitch.
but yeah, one of the reasons he said he would get back together is if I gave up the Bronco. We were going to try and like trade it in for a cheaper vehicle.
Trade it in. Oh, your equity position must have been
Oh, it was bad. Yeah.
trade it in.
Yeah.
What trade in were you going to do trade it in?
It was a Kia Forte, 25,000. I think it was a 2024 too.
Oh.
But yeah, no, the dealer said we couldn't, and so I
That's weird.
ended up surrendering the vehicle instead. Now we share a vehicle.
I'm going to fucking surrender my life after this conversation.
I don't understand that she made him co-sign, bro. Never co-sign. See what happens? Man, she done messed that man credit up. You know what I'm saying? They probably not even together anymore. Unbelievable, man. It's just nonsense. $10 an hour, and she was approved for a $40,000 car. Well, he co-signed, so maybe his credit and his income was good, but still, ain't no way. Never co-sign, guys. Y'all know that. Never co-sign.
Said that her car got repoed even though she made all on-time payments. Now, when she said that, in my head, I'm like, how is that even possible? Like,
Right.
you're literally fulfilling your loan. You're making your payments every single month. Out of curiosity, I asked her if she still had insurance on her car, and she said yes. So if she's making her on-time payments and she has full coverage insurance on the car, what's the issue? So it turns out that she was letting her car get rented on Turo. If you guys don't know what Turo is a platform where you can put your car on there and other people can rent it so you can make some money. Now, in her finance contract, when she originally got the car, there's a clause that says that you have to use the car for personal use, not business use. It also went on to say that the car could not be rented out. Somehow, some way, her lien holder found out that she was letting her car get rented out. Now, I had no idea this could even happen. I didn't think that Turo or the lien holder would go that far to try and figure out who's doing what with what car. And that's because there's simply just too many cars on the road to even keep track of all that. But nevertheless, her car ended up getting repoed because of this. Now, one thing that I'm so curious about is how does that show up on your credit if you made all your payments on time, but it's still a repo?
Well, they do ask you, will this car be used for any kind of car service, any type of Uber Eats? And they ask you that when you sign up for insurance. I mean, it does. I was shocked when I first heard it, but I was like, that's what people use their cars for nowadays. So, I mean, it's up to the insurance company to do their due diligence and check and see what people are actually doing with their cars. Some insurance company obviously check and see. I've never heard of anybody being caught, dropped from the insurance for doing it, but obviously it happens.
MTRX. Wow, this thing is beautiful, man.
That's
I
nice.
love the blue accent on here. 6.2 liter supercharged. It's even got the Hellcat logo on there, dude. That's sick. Let's check out that inside. Oh my God. We'll look at the TRX seats. Oh, we gotta climb in here. We gotta crank this thing up. I've never been inside one of these. Let's crank it up.
I mean, super, man.
Whoa. The exhaust on here sounds insane, bro. Here we have a different drive modes. There's even a launch control mode on here. There's 2 speakers right here above the head and the rear seats. Full touchscreen infotainment system. Got wireless charging right here. It's even got a badge. Let's give that thing a rev, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Wow, dude, this thing sounds insane. Let's check out that engine. Yeah, this thing sounds incredible, dude.
Like that.
Yeah, this engine bay is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, not a huge fan of trucks, but man, this TRX is absolutely stunning, dude. That Shelby, boy, that thing's clean. GT 350.
Oh,
it's not a GT 500, but this thing's pretty rad.
Come on, man. Not the TRX and the Mustang. They're like brand new vehicles at the repo auction, man. I mean, like I say, anything can happen, guys. I mean, you know, you have to giving the car back or get repo. But oh my goodness, those vehicles brand new, brand spanking new. Especially that TRX, man. That junk like that. I would buy that truck. If I saw that at the auction, the repo auction, I would definitely buy that. That's $100,000 truck. Repo.
I think I ever told y'all about the time my car got repossessed. So boom, when I was a private, right? A private in the Army, little fuzzy wuzzy. You ain't really getting no money on like that as a private. Like my checks was like, what, $400, $500. I ain't getting shit. I thought it would be a great idea to get a car. I bought this 2019 Volkswagen Passat. Car note was $700. Where I was gonna get that $700 from, I don't know. I was gonna pull that bitch out my ass. And I don't even know how I got approved for that car because my credit was shit. I'm talking about my credit was 300s. I lied, 400s, but that's low as fuck. Lower than where my ex lay his head in hell. So boom, every time it was time to pay my car note, I'm like, that shit can wait. I'll push that bitch next month. Next month. Next month I'll pay it. Like I just kept not paying it. It got to the point. These people is blowing down my phone. Like every day I know what time they calling me about this car. They gonna call me at the same time, 9:06, call me about this car. I'm not answering. In my mind, it's like, look, it can wait. I'm trying to be outside. I ain't got no money for it. I'm trying to pay my little barracks Wi-Fi, my one bill, and my insurance. Like I felt like at least I have car insurance. At least I'm on about the 6th to 7th month of not paying this car note. I'm in my bed sleeping peacefully. Me. I hear a truck outside. I'm like, damn, that truck loud as shit. But anyway, next thing I know, I hear a little skirt. I jump out of my sleep and I'm like, what was that noise? Girl, I walked to the front of my door, peeked through the window. My little tutu gone. Oh, my shit is gone. Mind you, it's about, what, 4 a.m.? No, it was earlier than that. It had to be like 2:30. They hit me at the wee ass crack of dawn. I'm like, fuck, well, who do I call? I don't know where they took that motherfucker. I end up calling, like, the people that call me every day at 9:06. I'm like, look, y'all repo my shit, bro. Like, how I get my shit back? I literally have formation in 3 hours, and I ain't got no will. They end up telling me, like, you got to pay the full amount that you owe, and you got to pay the amount to the tow people, because, like, however many days it sit at that tow yard, you got to pay. I'm like, oh, baby, I ain't got that. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. People think you can get away with not making your payments, and she's super funny. She is funny. But, man, they will come get it. They don't care if you're in the military. They don't care what the situation is. The bank want their car back.
Lowest credit score you've ever pulled?
About a 333. When I ran the report, they financed a toaster, and it actually showed repo on their toaster.
What's the lowest credit score you've ever pulled?
402.
What's the lowest credit score you've ever pulled?
I saw a 395 one time. You gotta work really, really hard to get it that low.
What's the lowest credit score you've ever pulled?
Probably about 410.
What's the lowest credit score you've ever pulled?
401, 402. You don't really remember too many of those because they come in your office and they get out pretty quickly. But yeah, about 401, 402 is probably the lowest I've pulled.
Again, man, like I tell people, do not go to the dealership with a low credit score like that. You see how they in there clowning, man. I don't care what they tell you on the phone because they will tell you to come in. They talking trash now for this video. But if you call a dealership and you're trying to buy a car and you say, yeah, my credit score is 450, they'll say, well, come on in and we'll try to run it through the banks. And we work with all types of credit, and we got 30 banks that trained to say that stuff to you. Never fall for it.
The car for 3 days and now has to return the car. Let's go ahead and give her a call. Called me this morning and rejected the loan for some reason. I ended up contacting a couple of my other lenders to figure out what's going on. It's basically telling me to take that car away from you and put you in a different car. You do have a couple different solutions here. I have another lender that approved you for that same car that you're driving, but you would have to put $500 more, upfront, or for that same $3,000, we can either put you in a couple different other cars, like that silver Elantra that you test driven. There's also a 2012 Sonata with 130 on it.
The 500, because I spent money yesterday for the insurance. If I would decide to do that, payments will stay the same and everything?
It will be very similar. It'll still be under 300. I believe it's 250. However, you still get a warranty, you still get gap, and the term is lower. So you actually pay it off earlier. I'll text you the exact monthly after this phone call. And Friday, you will just come and finish up the paperwork and we'll go from there.
That's how they get you, man. That's why I tell people, do not leave a dealership without everything being secured. And a lot of times it's hard to do that when you have bad credit and you go into the dealership to get financed. Or they're going to call you back just like this and basically repo the car. So have your financing in place before you go. Or if you know you're going to get financing from the dealership, have a strong credit profile. So you pretty much guarantee that the loan is, they're going to buy the loan. The bank is going to buy the loan. You feel me? Because that's what happened, man. You be 2 weeks in, you all out with your friends in your new car, and they call you back and say, hey, we need that back.
What brand you would not buy in 2026?
Anything made by Stellantis.
What's one car brand you would not buy in 2026?
Isuzu. One car brand I wouldn't buy in 2026. Anything Chrysler.
What's one car brand you would not buy in 2026?
Volkswagen.
Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge.
BMW. One car brand you would not buy in 2026?
I got two.
Okay.
Nissan and Ram.
What are car brands like other ones?
What's one car brand you would not buy in 2026?
Mitsubishi.
What's one car brand you would not buy in 2026?
Nissan.
What's one car brand you wouldn't buy in 2026?
Nissan.
Datsun.
What's one car brand you would not buy in 2026?
Ford, unless they had a 5.0 in it. I wouldn't buy Jeep.
What car brand would you not buy in 2026?
Tesla.
Hey Rebecca, what's one car brand you would never buy in 2026?
A Tesla.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. What's one car brand you wouldn't buy in 2026?
No, you don't want to hear my answer.
Say it.
Hyundai and Kia.
Kia and Jeeps.
Or buy BMW.
What car brand would you not buy in 2026?
Jeep.
What car brand would you not buy in 2026?
Chrysler.
What car brand would you not buy in 2026?
I would never buy Volvo.
In 2026, I would not buy Fisker because they're no longer selling cars. I would not buy Fiat because I can't spell it. The I and the A always flip-flop. Chrysler, I stay away from those. Jeep, I love Adventure, but I don't love warning lights. Those are the car brands I would not buy.
Man, hold on, guys. Now, see, everybody keeps saying Chrysler. I know Chrysler, Dodge. They have a bad reputation. I've owned several Stellantis products. They weren't under Stellantis when I owned them, except the 300. I've had a RT Charger. I had a wide body Scat Pack Charger. I had a Chrysler 300 V6. I had a Chrysler 300 with the V8 6.4. And I never had any major issues with those cars. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not crazy. I understand those cars are not reliable. But me personally, I never had some serious issues, but I didn't keep the cars very long. So neither one of my cars ever got past 50,000 miles, maybe. No, that's not true. My V6 Chrysler 300 had 115,000 miles on when I got rid of it. And I got that car brand new. That's before I knew better. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you're new. A lot of people are watching the videos, but you're not subscribed. It's free to subscribe. I appreciate y'all. See y'all on the next one. Peace.